Hello, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. Aries, this is for the week of October the 10th through the 16th. This is a general reading, Aries. It will not resonate with every single one of you. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you are new to my channel, Aries, welcome. Forest for the trees. I really appreciate you being here. If you are returning, thank you so much for your trust and support, your likes, shares, and subscribes, all your comments. I really, I'm loving the little community we're building. Whew, this is a weekly reading. They've been doozies sometimes lately. October 10th through the 16th. This is for Aries. Anything you need, Aries, is in the description below. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, my website's there. If you'd like to know what decks of cards I'm using, my the list of decks of cards are there. I don't have any personal decks, but all the decks of cards I'm using are there. All right. And let's see what we have for... Let me give one more shuffle real quick. For Aries, y'all doing okay? Hope everybody's well. Okay. 10th through the 16th. For Aries, 10th through the 16th. One more shuffle I'm hearing. I've always pre-shuffled the cards and I meditate and all the things, but sometimes they're just like, ooh, got the Hermit. They just have a mind of their own some days. The Emperor. 2 major arcanas. Look at that. We have 3 major arcanas. There's 22 in the deck, and you have 3 of them. Bottom of the cup. Bottom of the cup. It's been a long day. Bottom of the deck, you have 2 of cups. This is a card of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's usually a card of love. It can be a card of friendship. It can be a card of partnership, coming together, making an agreement, making a deal. Something that it's a mutual thing that you mutually want. It's a 2, so it's a card of balance. I love it too because there's also that hint of Adam and Eve. It's like the wariness. All right, so we have the Hermit, the Emperor, and the Death card. First and foremost, the Death card is usually not a card about, physical death. It can be, but generally it's about transformation, letting go of something that doesn't serve you. And he looks bored. He looks like he's waiting for somebody. Isn't that funny? I've never seen a bored Death card. That's funny. He's got his feet in the water, his little bony feet. Okay, we have the Hermit. Hermit is a card about going within. It's a card about knowing it's time to go within, knowing it's time to kind of draw back from society, draw back from whatever you've been doing. You could be indulging in something too much, like if you're partying or doing something to that effect. You could have that, you need to take a break from. But this is more of it's time to back away from something. It's time to go in. It's time to think about things. It's a beautiful time, especially with winter, or especially in the northern hemisphere right around the corner. It could be about romance. It could be about love. It could be about partnership. This is subconscious. This is on the bottom of the deck. Something you might not be aware of, or that you might not be wanting to face, so to speak. But again, the Hermit is about going within, gaining insight, gaining spiritual guidance, gaining introspect. So you can take your wisdom and you can shine it outwardly. And I feel like, take as much time as you need. Take as much time as you need. It doesn't all have to happen this week. Just take as much time as you need. Go within. It's like gaining wisdom, gaining knowledge, so then you have that light to shine, to show people, right? Because you've been through something. You've been through it too. Try to get this just a little bit closer. There we go. Then we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is a card of, this is a card of Virgo. Emperor is a card of Aries. Or Aries. Yeah, sorry. I was reading Aries and I said it, and that's true. Emperor is a card of Aries. It's a card about leadership. It's a card about I want to say control, but in a good way. It's like kind of being in control of what you need to be in control of. You know, steering your own life, running your own life. Leadership, guidance, counsel. So it could be where you go inwards and maybe you're in a spiritual soul search. Maybe you're searching your soul. There could be counsel. There could be some leadership. There could be some guidance from somebody that will help you to move forward, to maybe see something clearer. I think you see something. I think you have it. You see it, but maybe you need somebody to, and I don't mean explain it to you like a demeaning way, but explain it to you, you know, maybe put a different spin on something. So you could see it from a different angle, different, from somebody's different perspective. And again, maybe there's somebody in charge. Maybe there's somebody that you look up to. Maybe there's somebody that is a person in power of some sort. It's a card of 4. It's a card of structure. Stability. Then you have the Death card. And again, it is a card of Scorpio. It is a card of letting go of something that no longer serves you. I think that's probably what Counsel is going to be. I think they're going to probably tell you, you know, you need to release what no longer serves you so you can move forward. Something to that. You could be holding on to something. You could be holding on to something that, kind of like the feeling I get, especially with the Two of Cups. This could have been in the past. This is something that you could have had. You could have had the, you know, the dreaminess of everything. Maybe you all made plans. Maybe you all made forever plans. And maybe it didn't go as planned. And or maybe they're like, oh, give me some time, give me some time, give me some time. And this is you being a skeleton because they gave you, you know, you've given them so much time. You've given them so much, you've turned into a skeleton. See what I'm saying? It's like time to break out of that or break free of that. Let that go so you can move forward. See that light? Right there. It's right there. It's the same light. You're still carrying it forward. But you'll be waiting forever if you don't make some decision. Now, I'm not saying that this is, you know, they'll never ever come back or you'll never ever whatever find somebody else. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying for whatever that particular situation is, if it's somebody that you care about or whatever, and you have been waiting and waiting and waiting, seek counsel, seek guidance, seek a higher knowledge. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody that's a counselor in relationships, or seek a wise friend or a wise friend's dad or something like that. It doesn't have to be somebody that looks like that emperor. You know, basically the emperor to me is taking charge of the situation. You take charge of the situation. You dictate how you want it to play out. You know, maybe you've been the one waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and now you need to take charge of the situation and you need to say, no, this is how it's going to work. This is how it's going to come to be. This is what's going to happen. I'm not waiting anymore. All right, let's pull one more card. I don't know if these cards will go with it. I kind of thought, because they're the moon cards. Beginnings. Starting, it's a new moon. New moon is October 6th, which is past from this reading on the 10th. But it's a new beginning. It's walking through a new gate. It's a beautiful card to go with the Death card. Letting go of what no longer serves you so you can transform and move forward into what serves you. What you want to do. What you want to do. Let's see. We have card number 2. And again, you have 2, which is balance. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It's time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. So again, if you've let yourself turn into a skeleton over somebody, it's definitely time to let go and start something new and move forward. Definitely. All right. Good luck to you, Aries, this month. If you know any other Aries that this sounds like or resonates with, please feel free to share. I'd love to hear if this helps you. You can comment below. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, Aries. Have a beautiful, blessed week, and until next week, bye for now.